Patricia Van Haren, collaborative family law attorney and mediator. Many of my clients want to know why they should resolve their child custody case through mediation. And what is the mediation process in a child custody case? Mediation is a process in which a neutral party, the mediator, helps people to resolve their disputes without going to court. The mediator will not make decisions for you. They will only help you reach your own agreements. You and the other parent will be able to discuss different parenting models and other matters that are important to both of you, and to come to an agreement that works well for you. If you're both able to agree on issues concerning your children, even if it's a matter of minor adjustments, why spend the money hiring individual attorneys or retaining a psychologist to have a custody evaluation and go through litigation when there are already solutions that work for you? In some cases, judges recognize this fact and therefore don't order custody evaluations or have other costly court expenses. However, in other cases where there's no history of communication between parents and disagreements exist in parenting time, they may still order these. Any agreement that's reached during mediation will remain confidential. That means that you will be able to discuss sensitive issues openly without worrying about having what you say repeated later on by the mediator or someone else involved in the process. The only documents that are public are the documents that actually get filed with the court, meaning your final judgment. Mediation is a voluntary process of dispute resolution, which means both parents must agree to participate in the mediation process. Therefore, if one parent doesn't want to reach an agreement, they will still have the option of requesting a court hearing instead. However, if you are going through litigation, the court will schedule a date and each person will be required to present their own case for custody through attorneys or with witnesses. And may be recommended that you use a parenting evaluator or different evaluations. You may need to hire an attorney or a psychologist that can help you cross-examine these experts. Family law litigation is costly, and often, even when the case is over, parents continue to come back to court. However, it has long since been recognized that children are benefited by having more than one loving, caring adult in their lives. And research supports this. If the parents can agree on custody arrangements through mediation without compromising the best interest of their children, they should pursue this option rather than going through expensive court litigation proceedings. Children often experience anxiety when their parents separate, particularly if they're going through a contested custody battle. It's important for both parents to learn to communicate well with each other after the separation, so as not to negatively impact their child's well-being and their emotional and psychological well-being. They should set aside any personal reservations about co-parenting for the benefit of their children. This can often be accomplished through a parenting education program or a parent education group. As a mediator, we can refer you to some of these. If a parent agrees to use mediation, first, they'll select an impartial mediator who is trained and experienced in child custody matters. They don't have any connection to your family. It's important for both parents to know about their own biases so they don't turn against each other because of their race, gender, education level, sexual orientation, religion. The mediator helps parties identify these biases, and then they work together to concentrate on the best interests of the child. This often involves sharing parenting time and making joint decisions on education, medical, and discussions about financial support. Because mediation allows parents to find solutions that are acceptable to them, it helps parents to put aside personal feelings toward each other. Parents often have different ways of disciplining their children, communicating with them, or setting boundaries for their behavior. Through mediation, you can learn how to communicate with these issues. If you have any questions as to whether mediation is right for you, feel free to shoot us over an email or give us a call. I look forward to working with you and your family. Thank you.